Bought another watch though, but
No,
I've had this for ages.
no, in a brown one. This is another one.
wait, is this yet another one?
No, I swapped.
Wait, this is a new one.
I swapped the.
And this is the Richard Mille RM 2501. So this is about...
Okay, so let's we're going to come back down to earth a little bit to the watches that you can probably just about afford.
back. The Sunday. It's you, mate. You're supposed to do it.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 8 of the Touch My Clock podcast. So today we've got a really exciting episode. What we're going to be talking about is desert island watches. What would happen if you were on a desert island, and what watches would be the best to have in these situations? Now, I want to put something out. If anyone chose the Breitling one where you pull it out and then there's a helicopter that comes in and rescue you, you're disqualified.
You win.
You're completely
You've got the
disqualified.
best watch for the job.
Now we have to pick a quartz watch and a mechanical watch. Now there's a little clue in the fact that we need to pick one or the other because they might do things that one can and the other one can't do. Why would you need a mechanical piece? Yes, why would you want a quartz piece? And without further ado, I think let's just jump straight into the video. I'm going to do my wristwatch first, and this is my wristwatch for today. This is a tough. If I was on a desert island and I had to pick one of mine, I would definitely be picking this one as a mechanical piece. This is the Yema Armée de l'Air watch. This is a limited edition run. It is somewhat neo-vintage. This is a French brand, Yema, that produce their own movements, and they're fantastic. I really love what they do. It's strapped on a Stevio strap. You can see the UK there, so both of my identities in one watch. This has 300 meters water resistant, 990 feet. So this is a tough.
They're well the same. Well the same. Good.
Yeah, it's slightly smaller one you have. And really, really cool. And what's specific about this watch that's different to others is that you have somewhat of a crown guard that blocks the ring in. Now, it doesn't really work as well as I wish it did, but it does help a little bit.
I have it and I don't like it. Because you have to pull the crown out to be able to say your time. If you're on a boat going to go diving, you're like, well, let me pull my crown out. Now let me put my bezel and let me close it again. I don't like it.
Yeah, but if you're diving, you're not diving like every 10 seconds. You prepare, you set it up, and then you're secure.
But they were the only brand who do it.
That's true.
To be honest. But yeah, anyway. I'm wearing a Cami Geneve world timer, which I don't think you'll be able to use it really on this watch. Diver watch. So I just got this again, surprise on eBay. You wouldn't have known. I think it's quite cool. I like collecting these old vintage divers. I think they have a lot of style. All these 70s kind of style watches. Yeah, really enjoy collecting them. Jason, what are you?
So my watch today, which incredulously wouldn't have thought it would be a desert island watch. It's certainly not my choices for the desert island watch, but you know what? It could be. Another one of those fabulous British designers and movements, and it is the incredible and the amazing Isotope. And this is the Isotope Hydrium. Wow, what an incredible watch. Just 100 pieces
You
of
know
this.
they're new because the sticker's still on every single one of the watches.
Just bought them, basically.
Just there's only 100 of these done. I mean, we met Jose Miranda when we were at the Red Bar event. We really enjoyed talking to him. He was so passionate about his watches. He really knew his stuff. He talked about the origination of this design and where it comes from, that lovely 50s sign. And it was just so great speaking to him. He had so much passion. Literally had to walk away. And I just love this. This is really this is kind of micro blasted stainless steel. It's got 300 meters of water resistance. And I think this is a stunning, robust and a great watch. And of course, Isotope, it's kind of one of those scientific terms. It means coming together, and everyone's sort of coming together. And I think this is an incredible watch. It's such a unique design icon in terms of those hands. It's recognizable from it's one of those watches recognizable from so far away. And that's the one. Yes, exactly.
You still have the one on the dial.
There's
mean,
a
the one
sticker
with-
still
well,
on
I
the
The
couldn't-
one on the case battle,
I
like, fair enough.
I couldn't wear it until you guys had
But the
seen
one on the dial,
until you guys
yeah.
had seen it. So now I'm free. Now I'm out. I'm out of the closet.
He keeps the sticker so he can return them.
and now I can put
quite
it
cool,
now
it's
I
quite
can
unique.
put it on watch and now I can put it on watch and wear it at quick release straps. And I just think that's just a great watch.
Nice.
So let's get to our island.
Very cool.
Let him look at your new acquisition.
That's very nice. Again, we don't know about these. They kind of pop on. So, we're shipwrecked. A boat hit a rock. We're on a raft. We're semi-conscious. We arrive on the beach. And we wake up. We have one watch on our left and one watch on our right. And that's all we have to survive on this abandoned desert island. Eliot, let's start with you.
Patek Philippe Calatrava.
Patek
It's a
Philippe
great
Calatrava.
choice. No. Although it would be funny.
It would be. Well, if you know you're going to die, then might as well have something.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, so on my left wrist,
So we're going automatic first, are we?
you can do whatever you want. Okay. So my first quartz pick,
Of course.
I'm just going to do my quartz one, is as you can see, I've already printed it in advance. The
That's a really nice picture.
JB 2100.
That's a really good picture.
I forgot to watch at home, so that's basically why.
But it's so recognisable. There you go.
See, you don't even need a picture. The audience already know what it
Love
looks
G-Shock,
like.
yeah.
I mean, the Casio is great. It does pretty much everything you really need on a desert island. But this version, the B2100, is solar. It has Bluetooth, so connect to your phone.
Bluetooth is really
Connected to
useful.
your phone. That's really
Really
good.
useful on a
solar
desert
aspect.
island.
Who
But
will
at least
solar
Bluetooth
aspect.
on a desert island.
That doesn't matter, but the solar aspect is what I was actually interested in, because then, hopefully on your desert island, you've got a bit of sun, so your watch will never die.
I think G-Shock is a pretty good one, but you better not be on the island for too long because, of course, it's only battery.
It's solar, so it charges the battery.
Oh, yeah, no.
So,
Yeah, fair, good
It keeps
point.
it forever.
Okay, it's a good
I think
point.
it's I think it's a good pick.
Yeah.
It's basically indestructible. You roll the tank on it.
Slow to go in?
So.
Come on.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
So that's it.
Okay.
That's my first.
That's not bad. At the end of this, we'll be each choosing what our favorite from each other's collections, our favorite quartz and our favorite mechanical, and obviously we can't vote for ourselves. So this is a little bit of a competition because this episode is a little bit
Dun.
dun 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 dun.
So, Max?
Well,
Are we going quartz?
yep.
Sure.
Okay, so we're going quartz. So I've got a
good.
nice little tough watch here. And again, another British watch, the old Canford. Now I had an interesting. I had a Canford. I had a Canford Bronze.
Eliot Brown.
Yeah. Sorry, Eliot Brown. Eliot Brown.
Wait, did you mistake the brand?
No, Canford is the name of the watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Canford is
Is it?
Yeah, Canford.
I think it is.
Canford's the name of the watch. Eliot Brown, the watch my friend. I had a Canford Bronze, and I sold it, and I saw this one. I thought, this is me. This is the Papa Bond. This is the really sort of tough watch. This is done for Mountain Rescue. You can see the seal of the Mountain Rescue on the back. This is their official watch as well. And this is one tough watch. Shock resistant. It's ISO rating for its shock resistance. Marine grade stainless steel. It's got super luminova on it. Although its quartz is a super Swiss Ronda, you go to 200 meters. This one. This is a real tough.
You tell me you shouldn't have a battery because it's going to run out.
Shock absorber, indeed. But I'm going to get rescued because I've got such a good watch on that I'm going to know and be able to look at that and work out. And of course, you've got that wonderful sort of moving dial element there. And I think this is a really good. What they call a beta watch is a really good watch for running around. It's really robust. It's got a nice bit of history. Just on that black dial, you can see the Mountain Rescue logo very, very subtly on that black thing, but you have to really look hard to do. But there's a tough little watch for my desert.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cool.
Not bad. That's okay.
It's all right. Bought another watch though, but
No,
I've had this for ages.
no, you had a brown one. This is another one.
wait, is this jet another one?
No, I swapped.
Wait, this is a new one.
I swapped the my last Canford. I swapped my last Canford. I saw this Canford and I thought I like this one better. The wonder of eBay is that you can, if you're really good at buying and you buy watches really well, you can
be
sell
addicted.
them at the same price or even more. So you very rarely lose money if you're really, really on the ball.
If you really like watches, don't go into architecture.
Yeah.
because I can't do one per episode. That's bad.
Go on, Max.
That's quite cool. The mountain part. on a desert island.
Makes sense, right?
It's a big island. And Spot Mountain. It's like Reunion. Reunion, big island,
Okay.
there's a huge mountain.
Okay, so I'm with Dad on this one in terms of if it is a quartz watch, that's okay. Because if you're really going to spend 3-4 years on an island, might as well die at that point. So, here is my choice.
Depending on the natives.
Yeah.
What? Deserted island.
Oh, deserted island.
We're not saying colonizing, we're saying
Where's the fun in that?
classic British man. This is my pick.
Ah, yeah.
Bad thing. This is the Victorinox Inox.
Xavier would love that.
It's one of the toughest watches out there. You can literally take a tank and roll on top of it, and it'll be fine. It can resist 8 tons of pressure. It can drop at 10 meters without barely any scratches. Everything is still fine. And the strap itself is a cord, so a paracord, that you could use for a list of things. You could literally use this for most of your survival needs that need a rope.
Climbing, fishing.
Climbing, fishing. If you need to get your shoelaces redone, you could use this. If you needed to hold something up, because it could take an immense,
Then you got
immense
no watch.
pressure.
Then you got no watch.
Yeah, you can still keep it.
Strap is gone, mate.
You could just use a part of your strap. You don't have to have the whole strap.
I think the whole thing is it all comes off.
Well, if you buy this watch, it actually comes with a booklet that instructs you on if you've outdone your watch, you can actually redo it. Now, would you still have your booklet on you on the desert island? Probably not.
probably.
But let's say
You're going to have plenty of time to work it out.
You could figure it out.
Yeah, you probably have enough time.
Here's my favorite part about this watch. What you can do is you can open it up and use the strands as a fire starter. If you're on that island
pretty cool.
and you have a twig, if you rub it, you can use that as a fire starter. Find me another watch that can start a fire.
Fair enough.
Done.
That's a very cool. I think that's
That
a
is
really,
pretty
really good. I
Yeah,
think
that
that's a
probably
really
wins
good
for that
choice.
one.
Really
That
good
probably
choice.
wins for this round.
Yeah. Should we make our choices at the end?
Let's make the choices at the end.
Sure, let's make our choice now. Okay, so let's go mechanical. Of course, I don't think there's no way you could beat me because this thing is just too good. So I have, and I'm going to need my phone for this to read all the complications because I'm not going to remember them. And this is the Richard Mille RM 2501. So this is about $1 million. It's done for like the Expendables, and I think this has
We didn't say buy the island.
this has every complication you could ever think.
Desert island.
I don't think there's any better watch. And if you get lost of this, you might as well be dead. Like, you deserve to die. So this is the RM25 Tourbillon Adventure. So this has a tourbillon, because you would need it, of course, 30-minute counter, 24-hour display, a tachymeter chronograph, a torque indicator, a function indicator, power reserve, small seconds, a removable compass bezel with a mirror inside, a spirit level, a water purifying tablet capsule. It has luminescent hands, dots, 100 meters water resistance, sapphire. It's made of carbon titanium. I mean, if you're on the desert island, there's nothing else you would need. You've got every tool possible on your wrist.
And you could probably trade it for a Sunseeker to take you away.
Yeah. If you find some rich guy, you probably buy his boat. So there you go.
I don't think he would buy this off you. I don't think anyone would buy it off you. I don't even think Sylvester Stallone wears this watch.
He wore it for the Expendables for the movie, but I think that's about it. It is pretty horrendous, to be honest.
How big is it?
Probably 50 millimeters at least, I would say. Something like that. I mean, it's just monstrously big.
Why would you need a tourbillon if you're...
Well, in case
Because you're bored.
because you're bored, yeah.
Watch it.
You're just watching. See, it's endless entertainment. Just pure endless entertainment.
Yeah,
well,
it's one of the most illegible dials I've ever seen in my life.
No, I mean, the arrowheads are pretty big, to be honest.
Wait, there's a capsule where you can purify water?
Yeah,
Well, 1 pint. So
probably not much.
I'm not sure you're
No,
last.
but I think it keeps the capsules.
I don't know if
So you have always one on you. So in case you need it, you take the capsule of it.
So this is the RM25-01.
01. Pretty absurd.
An absolute snip. Okay, so let's we're going to come back down to earth a little bit to the to the watches that you can probably just about afford. This is in fact one of the real tough watches you could ever have. It is, of course, the Breitling Avenger GMT. So you can see the time in another island. Just make sure that you really wanted to know the time on your own island and the time on someone else's island. It's got DLC, which is a diamond-like coating. I mean, this is tough, absolutely tough. It's titanium, so it's actually pretty light. It goes down to 3,000 meters, and it's equally at home up in the sky. 3,000 meters.
3,000 meters.
Yeah.
This is what goes down to 3,000.
300 atoms.
It does 300.
30 atoms.
I think
300
it's
meters.
30 atoms.
A really credible dive watch. A really just as credible up in the air.
Really good looking watch.
It's glare proof. There you go. The Breitling Avenger GM2 retailing at around 4,000 pounds. One tough looking little watch there.
They're cool. I mean, you do need to know the time somewhere else, I guess.
Yeah, so you know you don't want to ruin all your wood when you're setting up the smoke signals if you know you're in the wrong time zone. You could go.
All right, good justification, but anyway,
Interesting, very cool watch. I do think this is a really cool tough watch. Breitling Court, is that right?
there's Avenger. Yeah.
The Avenger GMT. So that's me in style. What have you got, Max?
So, for my choice for a mechanical watch, I bet you guys have never seen this before.
I'd be very surprised if the reward didn't fail before.
This is the Seiko SRPD 33 something something something. Needless to say, you can see it's a Seiko, automatic, 200 meters of resistance. There's a compass on it. We all know this stuff. I've already said this 3 times now, but that's okay, because what I haven't told you guys is about the back. At the back, you can see the movement, which is always quite fun and entertaining. If you're on a desert island, if you're not talking to Wilson like a desert beach ball or coconut,
You can talk to your watch.
you can talk to your watch and look at the back of it and look at it move, but you could also use the back to understand what are the international ground-to-air emergency signal codes. Now, if you go on the Seiko website and you just put international ground-to-air emergency signal codes, or even just on Google, emergency signal codes, one of the first things that are going to come up is actually Seiko's website. Mm-hmm. What they do is they explain to you, right, this is the rough dimensions of each one of the letters. So each one of these letters represents something. So a good example is X means you're able to proceed. If there's an I, it means you require medical doctor's attention. You draw these out on the sand with whatever you can, and helicopters that fly around will understand what it means. So they don't only see random signals, they understand, wow, this person is here and they require this. Some are quite obvious, yes is Y, N is no. And then there's some others that are a bit more specific. And, if you can't remember these things, it's at the back of your wrist.
But you have purifying water tablets in your watch.
No.
So, who's the true winner? I mean, let's be honest. Just write SOS in rocks. It'll probably be enough. Helicopter might stop.
So, let's make our
I
choices.
think it's a cool watch. Okay, so we're going back to quartzes. The Mountain Rescue, the G-Shock, and the Victorinox. I love the Mountain Rescue, but I have to say that Victorinox with the paracord, and I've got a paracord strap, and they're tremendous. I've never tried to wind it back up again, but that's clearly a winner. Well,
I think that's
done. 1 point for Max.
1 point for Max. And then as we head to the world of the automatics, we had that
gorgeous.
Titanium. We have the Breitling Avenger, and we have a Seiko.
I don't know.
I have to win. If you're on a desert island, there's so many complications on that you can't die. It's not possible. You need it. And even as a mirror, so if you need to start a fire, you can use it to reflect light. It has everything.
If we're all voting for one, it's going to be the Seiko for me.
What the hell? It's the RM, clearly.
So, Eliot,
Survivability.
you can't vote for your own watch.
Of course I can vote for my own.
What watch are you voting for?
I'm not going to vote for yours. I'm going to vote for the Breitling.
You vote for the Breitling?
I'm not going to let you win.
For that reason only?
This is clearly the winner.
I was going to vote for your RM, but now that you've said that your strategy is to f me over, Then I'm voting for the
We
Brave.
have a winner,
I
a
think the
clear
Brave
winner,
is the
the Avenger. Hoorah!
2 survivors, 1 shipwreck. Bullshit. Let us know what you think in the comments down below. We'll be fascinated to know what are your choices for Desert Island watches. This was Max, Jason, and Elliot reporting for Touch My Clock.
Like, subscribe, comment, get loads of stuff on there. See you soon.
Bye-bye.
Boy.